Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Overlord. We have just finished defeating William the Paladin, and now we're going to open the door that he was carrying one of the spokes to the wheel.
Well, hello, dark stranger. The rumors do not do you justice. You've brought me a gift. Some little pixies. You really shouldn't have. Next time, make it something shiny and expensive. Now, let me thank you properly.
She's obviously fine. She can find her own way out.
Ooh, she's quite the tasty treat, sire.
Ugh! Gnarl, go to your corner. I'm going down there to sort this out.
Sire, the tower can only accommodate one mistress, unfortunately.
Come to play the concerned big sister? Come to spoil my fun, have you? And just as my rescuer and I were about to become better acquainted.
Sir William summoned an oversex demon, started a citywide plague, and now he's dead. I can see why you might be emotional, but stay out of my business.
Him? Oh, he was overcompensating. Believe me. I was about to walk out on him when he locked me up in here. And now you've come along, my Black Knight.
So now you have to decide between the two mistresses. You can either come over here and turn the wheel and keep Rose, or you can send your minions over to pick up the bed and carry it back to the tower, and that way you will choose Velvet. This will affect several different things though. Her bed is one of the tower objects you have to have, so if you're going for the achievement for getting all of the tower objects, you do have to choose Velvet. If you're going for full corruption, you have to choose Velvet, because that is the one that will give you some corruption points. Of course, if you're going for the zero corruption achievement, you would have to choose Rose, because choosing Velvet does get you corruption. They also both offer to increase the strength of 2 of your minion types. If you choose Velvet, she will help your greens and your reds, but you do have to pay for her upgrades. If you choose to keep Rose, she will help your blues and your browns, and she will give you those upgrades for free. Since I do prefer not to get corruption points, and I do prefer the brown and blue minions, I am going to stick with Rose.
You should know, sire, that while you were out, I found a way to strengthen your brown and blue minions.
Common bribery, Rose. I thought that was beneath you.
And I did not know walking towards them would tell you that, so I'll see if she will tell me something also.
I'd increase the abilities of his red and green pixies. And I could do so much more for you, darling, especially if you take this bed back with me.
Don't listen to her. Never listen to her. That's people's first mistake. Turn this door wheel and let's go!
So like I said before, I am going to keep Rose.
You're not going to let a poor girl just lie here, are you? You'll be sorry. She'll nag you to death.
I appreciate your loyalty, sire. Pay no attention to her. She's all talk.
Mistress Rose has already upgraded your browns, sire. You can upgrade your blues in your private quarters.
Come on, my lovelies. Pay attention or Auntie Rose will have to hurt you. My sister has some issues, sire. Father was never there and Mother spoilt her. Her own puppy, her own pony.
No sheepy.
Guess who had to clean up the blood? Speaking of cleaning, this place could do with a woman's touch. You should really get it looking a bit more homely.
Oh, I feel another surge of evil energy, my lord. It's coming from Heaven's Peak. Must be another of those wretched abyss gates. Hail!
Okay, so that has apparently opened up another one of the expansion areas. Also, I was wrong. She only gives you the brown upgrades for free, so we will have to go and buy the blue ones. She also talked about sprucing up the place. That's another thing that will vary depending on which mistress you choose. What tower upgrades are available is based on which mistress you have. So here where we can customize the tower, we're going to have additional things available now that we did not have before. These are the ones that are specific to Rose. If we had picked Velvet, we would have different ones. I'm going to go ahead and buy the blue minion equipment. And so now all of my blues will, by default, come better equipped than just the default level that they start at usually. My browns also are that way because she gave me that one for free. I don't know if it actually increases their power beyond that. I think it's just that they start higher than they would have before. And that was the last thing for the regular area of Heaven's Peak. So now we would be ready to move on to the Golden Hills, the area for the dwarves. I did not know that finishing the Heaven's Peak area was going to open up another one of the expansion areas, so I'm not ready to deal with it. I have never played through it, and since I'm not doing the whole game blind, I don't want to do just portions of it blind. I'm going to want to go ahead and play through that expansion area, get a good idea of what happens in there, what I need to do, and then I will record it.
Dwarves like anything that fires or burns, and especially explodes. Make that their downfall, sire. Browns.
And they give you a lot of explosives to work with here to deal with the dwarves. The thing is it works just like the plants in Evernight Forest where they're on a timer. So they're slightly difficult to try to get them to go off at the right time and actually hit the dwarves. I find it easier just to go ahead and fight them like normal. They're not that hard of an opponent. And you're going to have to be able to fight them at different areas of the game anyway.
Blues! Browns!
And these doorways do work like the halfling homes. Until you raise them, the dwarves can keep spawning out of at least some of them. So as you kill off the dwarves that are within sight, you do want to go ahead and destroy the houses so that they don't keep pouring out of them. And we're going to go up this right path first.
For you!
And up here, we have a tower object.
Ooh, an object. I like objects.
That looks like another mana totem, so we're going to get yet another bar of mana. I thought that I had destroyed both of the houses over here. Apparently not. And we're running kind of low on time, so I'm going to go ahead and take this tower object back, and then that's probably where we will end the video for today. And at this point I will probably go ahead and stop the video. I am not sure what we will do in the next video. We will either be going back to Heaven's Peak to go through the expansion area, or we may go ahead and come back here and go through the Golden Hills first, and then do some of the expansion areas after that.